Interesting question, Dave. I actually started in my father's jewelry store, sweeping his floors, picking up garbage, doing all the grunt work, and I said, this is the last thing in the world I actually want to do. But I ended up doing that through college. I became a sales rep, moved to the southeast, traveling Georgia, Alabama, and Florida. One day I came out to open up a new account in Florence, Alabama, a little 800 square foot store. That was back in 1985. I was 28 years old. The guy ends up selling me the store, never buying anything from me, so obviously he was a better salesman. The name of the store was Grogan Jewelers. It had been around since 1917, so I decided to keep the name Grogan Jewelers. Then we expanded about 10 years later to about 3 times the size, going from 800, now we're at 2,400 square feet. And we were in the downtown area. So over a period of time, downtown started getting busier, it was growing. But the only problem with that is parking was like non-existent. You couldn't park. So we were thinking about remodeling several years ago. Well, before I remodel, we really need to look at all of our options. So then we started looking at building places around town, out maybe where all the center of activity was. We had a brand new Publix grocery store in that area. Decided we wanted to be somewhere there. So we went from kind of 2 or 3 places that we're trying to buy and want to purchase. It just didn't work out. Then all of a sudden, this prime piece of property right across from the grocery store where a restaurant was became available. Ended up buying it, tearing it down, building a 6,000 square foot store and 4,000 square foot additional for Plaza, and here we are today. Which would be our mission statement. We do whatever it takes to make our customers happy. That's basically our mission statement. And so I empower my people who work for me to make those decisions. If it's something that goes wrong with a customer, they don't need to come to me. We've all been there before. We go to return something, there's a problem, and they have to ask the manager or the owner. Well, that doesn't happen in our store. Whether it's a problem or they need to do something extra for a customer, whatever it takes to make the customer happy, every employee can make that decision on their own. They don't have to come to me, which really frees them up and makes it more like their store. And I think the customers feel that. So let's say we had a customer the other day that had a problem when her diamonds fell out of her ring. She'd had it for 5 years. Well, that's a pretty long time. And I found this out afterwards, where the employee said, no problem whatsoever, had the diamond replaced in the ring. The customer ends up calling me at a later date, thanking me, just wanted to let them know what kind of service they got, didn't expect it to be replaced free at all, and yet that's what we did. So I think that's the kind of things that we want to do, is unexpectedly do something great for a customer. I think the number one cool thing about our store is our engagement center. You actually step down into the engagement center, so it's a whole different area within the store. You're going from hardwood into a marble area, and then 3/4 of the merchandise in the engagement center is open case. So there's no cases. The customer can go in there, try on, play as they like. It's a real open feeling. The ceilings in there are 15 feet tall. There's a lot of light in there. There's a huge window in there. And there's also a chain in there that goes over one of the 11-foot cases that are open. That's really, really cool. And it's individual chains going around there that hides the light behind there. Another one is our 2-story fireplace. So when you walk into our store, the ceilings are 2-story high. And we have a 2-story rock fireplace that with 4 chairs sitting around, big screen TV where customers can relax, watch TV, and take it easy. I think one of the cool things we do a lot for the bridal business. So one of the cool things, when you buy a ring from us, you get access to a 1965 vintage Rolls Royce. And it's a beautiful car, white, beige interior, pristine condition. And it comes with the chauffeur. He's got the chauffeur hat on, the white gloves. So he takes them from the reception, or the church, to the reception area. Everybody talks about that in the engagement ring place. We also do a VIP program for every engagement engagement with the customer to make the grill feel really special, where we negotiated deals throughout town, whether it's a tuxedo riddle, whether it's discounts on a dress, or whether it's a discount on catering. The list goes on. We have about 10 or 15 discounts. They take their VIP card there and they get discounts and they save hundreds, even really thousands if we're talking about a dress, which makes them feel extremely special. Being named the coolest store in America makes me feel extremely special. There are thousands of jewelers in the United States. And you know, when you're growing up and you're working hard and you're doing a store and you're getting ideas from other jewelers and you're putting together your dream, never in my imagination did I think that we would become the coolest store in the United States. I mean, that is truly amazing to me. When you're building it and you're putting all your hard work in and you feel proud of your store. But then, when you're named that, I mean, really, I was in shock. And then when I started thinking about it, I go, wow, that is just so cool that we were named this. I mean, of all the jewelers that they could have picked, they picked us. And we feel very, very special and grateful. And it makes all of our hard work really worth it. That we know that somebody else in the industry actually appreciates what we've done. And what better way than your peers to say, hey, you're a cool guy, you're a cool store.